Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. To the paint. Here's Adams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Back to Westbrook. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The Grizzlies on offense. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Monk. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. And your Laker girls. Laker girls.
Lakers leading by 5. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he uses the glass on the lane. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Morant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to Monk. And here's James outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he's
At the line for Los
plays with
Angeles,
such a contagious
Russell
intensity.
Westbrook.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out big and competes every play in every game.
no doubt. But I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Davis. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Big block from the big fella. Anthony Davis putting every inch of his reach to work.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to James. Anthony's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Here they are.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Morant. He's got 8.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slow-it-down team. When you draft John Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he's devastating in transition.
Los Angeles.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
What you appreciate about Morant is the heart he plays. I mean, it's clear he wants to be a great player for a long time.
High post, Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the hang time for John Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. James knocks it away.
Oh, what a swat. LeBron working hard to come all over. If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different. But you can't get anything to fall.
There's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Plays with the high level of energy and activity. Jackson's impactful around the rim.
The Grizzlies trailed by 10 to the left wing. Memphis moving it around. Grant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second
Working through the
personal
lane,
foul.
Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at
At the
bay.
line for the Grizzlies.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Morant. Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he's taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way wing. He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon
At
for
the line for Los
them.
Angeles.
He hits the second from the line.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Timeout called for the Lakers. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. And your Laker Girls. And your
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker Girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker
There's
Girls.
45 seconds left to play in the third. He takes it in. Here's Howard. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up. In turn, get his teammates going as well.
Clark. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. Outside Brent. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Laker Girls. Dwight Howard.
Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Williams. For the three. The offensive rebound.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Brandon Clark. Timeout called for the Lakers. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, just see the leaping skills of Johnson. Really demonstrating exceptional athleticism on the dunk.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside.
It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis with the bucket. 11 points for Anthony Davis.
This is where you want to get AD a shot. That's almost
outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Davis. 3 on 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Brooks.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
And the rejection by James. It's Davis on the wing. The three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal of 10 attempts.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting.
Lakers foul.
And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Here's Adams.
Oh, you got to give it up for James. He's a rugged, tough-nosed defender, thanks mainly to his size, his speed, strength, and IQ.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Morant. Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 13. Anthony in the corner. Fires from deep. The Lakers rebound. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
The three from Morant. And they get it back.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Westbrook surveying the D. And the Lakers call time here.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless. There's nothing he can't do on the court, period. Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Davis. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up to stop the drought. And it's Morant missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but you need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This is what Davis does. He has a wide variety of ways to score. He is. That's his level of handle.
Your Laker girl.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant outside. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. On the wing, Jackson. It's up a 3.
Brings intensity on the defensive end. Monk wants to be a complete player.
Back to Westbrook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Bane pulls it down. Morant outside. Jackson with the screen. Payne for 3. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Driving to the basket.
Los Angeles.
You have to respect the initiative. Brooks wanting to make something happen. I mean, it's forcing the D's hand.
3rd team foul.
First free throw is good. That one is no good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis. Monk with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's Davis with the jam.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Morant. Jackson in the corner. It's hauled in by LeBron. The 3 from Anthony. No good there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so...
she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby gon' pull up, come outside, drive. For real.
나 높이 조금 머나먼 곳으로 나 날아가 더 높이 세상 넘어서 우주 밖으로 나 괜찮아 널 위한 내가 여기에 서 있으니 보고 싶은 널 그리며 네 이름을 크게 불러봐 나 날아가 저 멀리 하늘 속 작은 집을 지어 널 초대해 우리 둘만의 시공간을 뛰어넘어 바람아 우리 좀 더 세게 밀어줘 구름아 우리 마음껏 감싸 안아줘 아무도 우리 찾지 못하게 해 아무도 우리 보지 못하게 해 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로 다 날아가 저 멀리로 다 날아가 저 하늘로
You don't speak, what's up with you? Time change, front door, always open. Come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you trouble in. I can spot it like computers. You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I'm I keep calm until you already. We aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world unprepared. One didn't fit while the other one did. Along came.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside, Horford. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be I mean, you have to give a lot of credit to Horford for how he does not panic in tight spots. He feels comfortable being the guy to put the team on his back.
Pass to Tucker. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys.
Thanks, David.
Miami ball.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Smart. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. He takes it in over Butler. Tatum's shot is off.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Williams with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo.
An accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
For the Heat. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Lowry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Butler, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And the turnover again by Boston. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Tucker. Inside. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Many years now, one of the best defensive players in the league. Smart his limitation.
And Lowry gets double teamed. Down low. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get
2
picked.
minutes remaining.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
They get it back. Williams. And the layup is good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And finished off by Horford.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Pass to Adebayo. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Robinson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Here's Tatum. The Heat getting the bucket. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Smart. Off target from outside. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Rebound by the Heat.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Now here's Butler. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Here is Lowry. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smart goes in. Outside Williams. Outside Smart. Brown outside. Shot clock at 3. To the paint. Here's Horford. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Into the Heat.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Boston, timeout. Fans, your Celtics answer. Switches for the Celtics.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Butler on the way. Knocked loose. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that's just a veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air.
Line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler. Taking two.
He misses the free throw. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Pritchard. Picked by Williams. Fires the three. Busted. No good that time either. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Traps in the tray. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
This is when you know Butler is feeling it. No hesitation off of the catch. I love it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Oladipo's got 4 this quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tice. Here's Williams. Busted. No good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Walking foul called on Derek White. That's his first personal foul.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo. That one goes in. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Personal foul.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal
That's number 2
foul.
on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
In for the Heat, Dwayne Dedman, Gabe Vincent.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break
That's
for the
his
Heat.
first personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Wow, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Dedman. And he banks in the lane. And the Heat lead by 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Williams, that's good.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Now Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
It's White on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Offline with his three. And the Heat call time here.
Miami, timeout. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Fans, your Celtics dancers. Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics dancers dance team.
Eight seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Vincent. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Celtic ball.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside, White. Here he goes. And White with the stuff.
All the way to the bucket. I love when guys throw it down over the much bigger defenders.
Here's Butler. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Outside, White. For the 3. Shot clock at 6. The Heat leading by 5. to Dedmon. And here is Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Miami foul.
Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston, timeout.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Williams who brings it up with the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Adebayo. Hero trying to get open. Great D that time from Tatum. And he drives in. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. He attracts the other team's focus and he finds the open man.
Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Tatum. Williams attacking. For the lead. They get the rebound. Inside. Pass to Tice. Stolen by Tucker. With the drive. Hero. And it's blocked by Brown.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. Superb playing shutdown defense.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Boston trail.
Horford.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Adebayo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Left side Tatum. For the lead. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the basket is good. Lowry with the ball. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Outside for Robinson. Hands it from downtown.
Robinson.
And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means.
Pocket 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For three.
Lowry's got 5.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Tatum. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
But he's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And so it's Boston with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Timeout called. The Heat.
Team foul. Heat substitution. Umair Yurtseven. Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero. Gabe Vincent. Timeout called for the Heat. Fans, your Celtics answer. All right, fans, that was the Celtics Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front. They're up by 1. And we'll return shortly.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Pass to Williams. Outside Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Brown missing. Robinson on the wing. Here's Tucker. A 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Williams. Tatum with it. Defended by Butler. To take the lead. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 1. And taken away by Brown. And now here comes Williams leading the break. It's Brown on the wing. Driving.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible jumping ability.
Butler on the wing. Dedman a screen. 2 free throws coming up. They call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
The Heat making a switch here. And so Butler nails both of them. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Pass to Martin. Outside Lowry. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Change here. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Teams will make substitutions. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Butler. And he lays it straight in. That's now 8 points for Butler. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Pass to Horford. There's the drive. And a dunk by Horford.
Everybody knew the ball was going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots. He has no fear.
Butler goes in. And it's sent back by Horford. Smart, wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Butler.
I love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Butler, here we go. Got a piece of it.
Swat by Marcus Smart. Very few defenders in this league can match his ferocity.
And at last, they get one to fall.
Assist from
really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for a point and also a size advantage.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
Pass to Oladipo. Lays lays it up off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make some shots.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Smart. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his fourth.
Well, this is Brown's game. I mean, he loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop him.
Jaylen Brown at the line for two.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Yes!
Nice IQ Butler has. I mean, he takes his time and does a nice job reading the defense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Hero from long range. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a veteran team-first mindset to the table. Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Boston foul. Derek White. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
These are guys who can really impact the team's culture. Butler gives you toughness and determination that only a few others do.
8 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Smart is one of those guys. I mean, you love him if he's on your team, but truthfully, you hate him.
Second one is good. Going both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. From deep 3-point range, can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially.
Leave you mad, take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Oh, should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.